Oh, hello there. This is BM of Card taking over the mic real quick to say thank you. The anticipation for my mindset has been wild. Seriously, the love and support before dropping this, immeasurable. I'm just gonna play a little sneak peek for you guys, and if you guys like it, you can access the entire premium audio collection on getmindset.com. Alright? Cue the sauce. So I felt like real small, you know? Me, Big Matthew, I felt like a little ant. So I'm sad because not only can I not support myself financially, but I couldn't see a clear future for myself either. And what I didn't know at the time, because they didn't tell me, my parents were going through hell to send me financial support. I mean, we were in the clothing business, and at the time, they were borrowing money to send it to me because business wasn't going that well. And, you know, being the oldest son and being at an age where I should have my big boy job now, it was very stressful, and I was very sad and I felt helpless. So one day I ended up going to my CEO and I basically said I can't do this anymore. You felt a little something, right? Right? If you want to get more exclusives, untold, deep stories of mine, head to getmindset.com. That's getmindset.com. Again, getmindset.com. Let's take on life together.
Welcome to the Beauty Bar, where we tend to beautiful people just like you. We're your hosts,
Joan
and Stefanie. And we want to make sure you're not just treating your face, but most importantly, yourself right.
Yes, and today we have a very special guest on the show. Please welcome to the bar fellow content creator and entrepreneur, Sunny Dahye.
Hey!
Oh my God, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm such a big fan of the show, especially Beauty Bar. I love listening to you guys, watching you guys whenever I get ready in the morning. So it's such an honor to be here today.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much for coming. Did you rate us 5 stars?
Obviously. If I can, I'll give 10 stars.
Wow.
So sweet.
If there's anything skincare related you would like us to discuss in future episodes, let us know on our socials at The Dive Studios.
And we ask that you follow this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. And make sure to leave a review on Apple Podcasts with a 5-star or 10-star rating so more people can know about our show and get these insider tips.
Yay.
Lovely. How are you, Sunny? How is your skin?
I'm good. My skin has gotten a lot better recently.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy.
I mean, okay, actually, Sunny has the best skin. Like, I remember when I first met you, I was just staring at your skin because there was nothing. Like, it was just like pure, just like baby smooth, like no acne, nothing. Just like so like youthful and like I love your skin.
I want to go back to that era. It's not the same anymore, Joan. It's like maskne everywhere recently, but it got better. So yeah.
It looks great. Joan gives the best compliments.
Oh no, but seriously, she has really good skin. Like whenever we have like sleepovers, I ask like, did you remove your makeup? It's just that like nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
Jelly.
That was like 7 years ago, right?
That was 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Where did the moisture go, everybody? I think the more you age, the lesser, moisture you get and the drier you get. So
I just have to slap it on there.
yes.
Yeah. Thick layer of moisturizer. So Sunny, as we can see, you brought a bunch of your products from Her, your beauty line.
My baby.
Do you have some new projects coming up that you want to tease before we get started?
Oh, actually, well, I can't really.
Oh my God. She pulls out a plastic bag very
This is
mysteriously.
it's a little sample, but we're coming up with color makeup and also base makeup real soon. We have finally finished our designs and everything. So it's coming up soon. So stay tuned for our new drop, you guys.
Yay!
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, so for those of you guys who are interested, we are available at Sociala. Currently only Indonesia exclusive, but we will try to bring it for our international customers as well. So yeah, coming soon. We'll work on that very hard.
Oh, it's a great reason to travel to Indonesia soon. Get it?
Oh my gosh.
like-
Yes, please.
my boy and I'm like, let's go back to Bali.
Yes. We were just talking about Bali earlier
Yeah.
and we were like, oh my God, we want to go back.
Actually, a big part of the Dive Studio audience is based in Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Yes, and they always have such great positive words to say and words of encouragement. And it just proves my theory that people who live in warmer climates are very, very nice people.
Oh.
Oh,
That
That's a
I like
good
that. I'm from
theory. Yes.
California too, so warm area, right?
that's a good theory right there.
I think they're just very, I mean, I went to Bali 2 years ago on vacation with my fiance. And
You both have your rings today, right?
are you engaged?
Yes.
Congratulations.
You too. We're both fiancés, but it's okay. Hey, well, for single people out there, don't worry. Being single is amazing as well. Go freedom. There's,
Go freedom.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Go freedom. Yes.
I think everyone's great.
Yes, agreed.
All right.
But Bali was just so amazing.
Oh yeah.
So we talk about it even 2 years later. It will come up like randomly in our conversation. Like, remember that amazing food we had? And we actually took a cooking class in Bali.
Wow.
And we were just so in love with everything. The people, the culture, the food, just, walking around and exploring. It was such a great time. And I can't wait to go back soon.
Yes.
When you guys go back to Bali, let me know. I'll write you guys like a list of recommendations where you can go.
Please.
Yes. Or you could come with us.
Oh yes,
'Cause
I'll be your
last time,
tour guide.
Honestly, when I was walking around Bali with her, I just followed her like a child. I was like, okay, let's go here. I'm kind of thirsty. Can we get something to drink? She just like knew everywhere.
Yeah.
Because she's from Korea, but she
Yes.
grew up in Bali for like
The rest of
like
my
a
life.
decade, right?
Over 20 years.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah.
So
Wow.
she's trilingual, everybody. She could speak Korean, she could speak English, she could speak Bahasa. I learned a few words here and there like bagus.
Bagus.
Terima
Bagus.
kasih.
Bagus. Bagus
Yeah.
means good.
Good.
Terima kasih means thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
What was it? They taught us something too in Bali.
Selamat datang.
What does it mean?
Selamat pagi.
Selamat pagi? Was
Pagi
that it?
means
Yeah,
good
yeah.
morning.
Good morning.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Oh,
That was
Selamat
it.
pagi.
Selamat pagi.
Oh.
Yes.
Now I want to go
I
back
know, we really
Don't worry,
wanna
we
go.
can go soon when
Soon,
everything's
hopefully.
over.
soon
Yes.
when it's safe to go. That would be so fun.
Yeah.
I mean, because we experience it more as tourists and be like, wow, but going with somebody who actually knows the place,
Yeah.
Yes.
the dream.
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember when we were just walking around, a local was trying to sell something to me. And then I didn't know what he was saying. And Sunny just comes and she's like, and she responded back in Bahasa. And he was so shocked because she's Korean. And she was like,
Oh, yeah.
speaking perfect, Bahasa.
I love that.
I know, it was awesome. I was like, okay, I'll just follow you everywhere. I'm not going to wander off because I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah,
It always
she's
happens.
great.
They get really shocked. They're like, oh my God, she looks Korean, but she speaks Indonesian.
Like,
and sometimes,
perfectly.
yeah, I'll bust out my Balinese too, and they get even more shocked. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, that would be a whole video of like a hidden camera. I just want to see
I
people's
know.
reactions.
That
Oh,
would be
that would be
awesome.
interesting.
Yeah. But she is a celebrity in Indonesia because when I was traveling with her, someone stopped us every like 30 minutes being like, are you Sunny Dahye?
Oh no.
That's
Can
so
we get
cute.
a selfie? It was so
Aw.
adorable. And they love Korean culture. I feel like they love watching like our vlogs and K-pop, Korean dramas. So it was really fun.
That's amazing. You're that bridge between Indonesia and also being able to show your life in Korea.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
That's so great.
Yeah, I think I'm just really blessed that I get to grow up in Bali and be able to, experience two different cultures. And that's why, coming back to House of Hur, that's why I wanted to create a brand, because every time I make YouTube videos or reviewing Korean beauty products, a lot of my subscribers from Indonesia, they always get like, oh, 언니, I don't think this suits my skin tone. I think the cushions is a little too light for me, or the color for this lipstick doesn't really suit my undertones. Like, oh, which one do you recommend? And I think from that experience, it kind of inspired me to make this brand, like to kind of bridge those two culture and bringing something fresh to Indonesia, but at the same time, it doesn't harm your skin. Because I've always wanted to create something like, makeup, but at the same time, it kind of like nourish your skin, because we're always wearing masks these days. And it gets a little bit frustrating when you don't like feel like something is not like, it doesn't do anything for your skin. So yeah, that's basically how House of Hur started.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, her products are really cool because with just one pot, you could use it for your cheeks, your lips, and it's formulated with vitamins, right? So it's supposed to treat your lips and it's not gonna break you out. And I do love them because they're made by you.
Yeah, so you can actually wear it for your eyes too, because we formulated it to be kind of like airy matte. So it's not like matte, where it's to a point that it's not like blendable, because some products are actually quite hard to blend. So yeah, we have flower oils in different colors. So we have lavender, we have chamomile and rose hip, and those type of
And more flowers.
Yes, basically.
So something very special about your product is it's multi-purpose.
Yes.
So can you explain a little more why you went this route? Because knowing you have like 100 lipsticks, every different brand, but similar shade of blushes. And you have a lot of everything. I've been over. And so I'm curious about, is it because you want to minimize your vanity space, or what was it? Like, why?
I think I've talked about this with Joan too, because I'm very lazy. I'm actually really lazy when it comes to skincare, when it comes to makeup. I might have a lot of lipstick, but there's like a designated color that I always go to.
Right? And she has like 7 lipsticks in her bag all the time.
Oh, wow.
I still do. I'll show you in a bit. Yeah, so basically I always wanted something really quick, and I want something that is small, and I want something compact, 3-in-1. And I've always been a big fan of like a multi-purpose product. So I love the fact that it minimizes the space in your bag, and I love how it just makes everything easier. That's why I actually thought of it when I was reviewing like a product few years ago. If I ever make a product, I really want my first product to be a multi-purpose product. And that's how basically this product was born, and it became just, quite popular.
I actually have a question. What does HER stand for? How did you come up with the name?
Oh, so I was actually really confused on what name we should come up with our brand. But then I realized, why don't I just use my last name? Because my last name in Korean is called Hoshi. And then and then when I went to America like a few years ago for uni, a lot of my professor called me Her instead of Hall, because they didn't know how to pronounce it. And then I didn't really like it in the beginning. I was like, it's not hair, it's not her, like it's Hall, it's Hall. But then I don't want to correct everyone because it just kind of feels really weird. So I was like, hey, it actually sounds like her, as in a woman. Her. So I was like, House of Hur. And that would be like a nice brand to kind of make everyone feel included. It doesn't necessarily like means like a woman. It doesn't like alienate any gender. I just want everyone to feel included, everyone feel positive, and build this oops, sorry, choke myself. Build a community together. So yeah, that's basically the whole idea of the brand and how we kind of like decided to go with this. We are halal and we are BPOM registered. So Yeah.
What does halal mean exactly?
So halal basically means that it doesn't really include ingredients that are derived from certain animals, and also or anything, and also GMOs that are confirmed by the Islamic law, because Indonesia 80% of the population are a Muslim community. So I don't want anyone to feel alienated again, so that it could reach more of a wider customer, wider people, and a lot of my followers are also Muslim. So that's why we just decided to make it halal, and that's what basically halal is. But it's not only just the ingredients. Halal also means like how you guys make it in the factory.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Interesting.
sometimes some factories could have some ingredients like, kind of mixed, or like when they change the ingredients, there could be a remaining, or, very technical stuff, but there are designated factory for only halal
Wow.
production. So we really care about those, because we know how much of the Muslim community really care about those ingredients. So we want to make sure that. Yeah.
And I know she works so hard on this, especially because she has to go back and forth from Korea to Indonesia to all those factories. And so that's why it takes so long to launch a product,
Yes, coming
teaser.
soon.
But yeah, guys, she works really hard and I recommend it. It's great quality for a very affordable price as well.
Yes, we are. We are currently under 100K, 100,000 Indonesian rupiah, which is less than $10. So it's very affordable.
Yes.
That's lovely. I'll definitely give it a try.
I'll
Gotta
send you
go
some.
to Indonesia and get some.
Oh, thank you.
Let's talk about some local Indonesian beauty and skincare brands. Have you tried any, Steph?
I actually haven't.
Oh, really?
I'm not as familiar. I'm
Girl, you
also
are
really
missing-
excited today to learn about these brands and
Yeah.
hopefully give it a try.
You're missing out.
We're gonna introduce her.
Yeah.
Bring me over to your side.
Oh my gosh. Because I feel like because of you, I got to try so many different brands. And when I went to Jakarta, it was with
yeah.
Sociola.
Yes.
So they gave me a box full of Indonesian beauty brands. And I was with Edward Avila. And we decided to just film a first impression, get ready with me at our hotel. And we love the translucent powder. I feel like East Asia nailed it. Like, because it's so humid, right?
Yes.
So every time I go to those countries, I buy translucent powders because they are so matte, long lasting, and it will control the shine.
Yes.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
That's such a good point because it's important, like you
Right.
said, in humid countries to, because
Yeah.
again, when I went to Bali, it was just
Glowy.
melting off. I mean,
Yeah.
the sweat gave me a nice natural glow, but
Right. No, there's so many great powders. And I also feel like they have great hair products.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They had this SPF hair perfume spray that you got me into.
Yes.
My subscribers know this, and at my fan meeting, they gave me 100. I was so shocked.
Oh my
Remember
God, I
that?
remember
I was
that.
like, I just need one, but it's so good quality, and because we bleach our hair quite often,
Yeah.
it's like something that helped me protect my skin. Hair, because hair care is just as important. But when we're thinking about hair care, we don't think about SPF for our hair, right? But it's just as important if you think about it, because it's gonna damage our
oh, that's
hair.
such a good point.
Yeah,
You're
right?
completely right. I did the whole Indonesia trip completely wrong. I should have been
Gotta
shopping
go back.
for beauty products.
Yeah,
Kira was just eating food.
Hey, honestly, the food is so good too.
Yeah, the food is amazing.
I tried, like I said, we took a cooking class and I tried making the recipe at home because they gave us like a little gift set of like the different spices and everything. And I'm like, I'm gonna make this at home. And it just wasn't the same. It wasn't like the same atmosphere, the weather. I'm like, this is just not. Also, I probably cannot do it as well as the chef did, obviously. But I'm like, yes, reminiscing always about Bali.
We love Bali.
yes.
Okay, so let's talk about some of the brands. The one I can remember besides House of Hur is BLP.
Yes. Oh my God. I love BLP. I actually brought it today because I think, Joan, you talk about BLP too, right?
I love their brow products.
Yeah, a lot of their products overall are amazing. Their powder's really great, and their eyeliners. I remember loving their eyeliner so much. And oh my God, you're gonna yes,
Love it right
that on.
away.
I'm like a little bit.
But this brand is by an Indonesian influencer, right?
Yes.
Who
By
is it?
Lizzie Para.
Mm.
I think she's like one of the OG
Oh,
influencer
Lizzie
that
Para.
came out with her own beauty brand in the very beginning. I have huge respect for the lady. She is doing a great job. And I think that's what I love about the whole beauty community these days. I feel like a lot of positivity and people are just like, supporting other people's brand as well. And I think that's what it should be instead of being like,
competitive.
and toxic for no reason. I think everyone should just support everybody,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I love the brand and they're very famous for their bronzer as well. So yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
My favorite? Oh,
Well, besides
brand?
I'm like House of Her. I'm like, what question is that?
What's like currently trending right now? Is there a brand that's having a moment in Indonesia?
Oh yeah, Wardah Beauty.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
So Wardah Beauty is really a famous halal brand. And they're basically branded as a halal makeup and brand. So a lot of their line are very safe for the Muslim community. And they have really pretty colors. And they recently came out with a lipstick that inspired by Korea.
Oh,
Oh, I
Korean
love that.
fall
Even on the
colors.
ad that we have in our printout, colors that fly us to Korea.
Yeah.
Annyeong.
Ooh.
So I love Wardah. I think they have a really great selection of matte liquid lipsticks. I think Indonesia had a moment with liquid lipsticks for a while, and I think Wardah was one of the ones that came out with it in the very beginning and did a really good job on the whole formulation and everything. So yeah, I love Wardah Beauty, and they have a huge following on their social media platform as well. So yeah,
Wow.
good stuff.
Oh, I want to try it.
I know. Next time I'll get you some
Joan, let's run away.
to Bali.
Let's go. What is it? The color is so pigmented. Also, I
yeah.
did notice that a lot of the Indonesian makeup, it's so like I remember swatching it with Eddie, and we were just so impressed. We're like one swipe, and it was burgundy, and we're like, whoa,
Yeah, it is.
It's really cool.
I think a lot of the Indonesian beauty trends, in the very beginning, they followed a lot of the Western style of makeup. So a lot of the stuff are very pigmented and like it's matte. But now it's slowly kind of changing though. It's coming more towards like the Korean style. So
Ooh.
Nice. What about like skincare? I actually don't think I've tried any Indonesian skincare.
maybe because you went on like more of a makeup.
Yeah. Did you try it? What are your faves? You didn't also.
I think I was so focused on makeup. I'm sorry.
No, but actually, Sunny is more like you're really into makeup.
Yeah.
I remember she didn't really have a skincare routine.
Oh,
and I was
yeah.
so shocked by how like her skin was so nice, even though she like used one product. It was like that. It was a cleanser and the Innisfree oil. That's all she used.
Yeah. That's all I used. I didn't use anything. I remember I was like so
Minimal.
I have no
Wow.
knowledge whatsoever when it comes to skincare. And Joan introduced me
I was
to
like,
a lot of
skincare.
Yeah.
And she's like, makeup. It was like a good balance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when we did like, sorry, we're going totally off tangent, but yeah, sorry, we won't go off tangent.
No, I feel like it's actually it's a good point. It's a good
Yeah.
point because if you do a lot of makeup, you also need to take good care of your skin.
Yes,
Yeah.
right.
Because that's the big problem I had with modeling, that they would do such heavy makeup on me and I didn't properly clean my face or just use wipes
Yeah.
and that's it. And then if you do that every day, your skin is really going to suffer.
Right.
That's
So
true.
I feel like you guys are a good combo.
Balance.
But
Yeah.
any skincare brands you would like to share about?
Joan Day and night cream.
Actually, she is a fan.
Oh,
though.
I was the one, guys. I think maybe like one
We're
of her
hyping
very
each other up
few
today.
friends. But this is, legit, like I kept on telling her when the first jar came out, it's like, when are you gonna separate it? Because I really love the lavender, but I also love the green tea day one as well. But I'm more of a lavender kind of girl, just like Joan too. So I was the one who was like, oh my God, you need to come up with the separate one. And when she did, I was so happy because I've been using that one a lot. And it does help when you're breaking out. And the lavender one really does help calming the skin. So I use that a lot. That's a stable night cream.
It is really great.
Yeah.
I use it too. It's almost empty now.
It's great.
Don't worry, I brought you some today. I did. The new version.
Really?
Yeah, I did bring it for you. I brought it for everybody actually.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, and other than that, I think I've been experimenting a lot with like Western brands too, because I just want to see like what are the differences. So some are high end, some are like drugstore.
Oh, girl, you are really into the high end these days. I've seen your Instagram. She's like posting La Mer, and I'm like, girl. But how is it though? Like, be honest. You love it.
I love the oil.
Oh,
I
you
think
love the oil.
Oil is. I can't believe I just discovered it. It does help with the fine lines. I mean, like,
there are no lines.
there are makeup
What are you
right
talking
here.
about?
This is all makeup, my friends, but it's been really helping. So I love it.
So do you notice a difference in your skin from before when you said you only used one oil to now having more of a routine?
Of course.
Yes, Stephanie, I regret for the
Day
rest
and
of my
night.
life. Yeah, I regret it oh my God, this is like the biggest regret I've made. I should have started earlier. I feel like
Oh my
skincare
gosh.
does really help with like, preventing all the aging.
Yeah.
So yeah, it does. And
Oh my gosh, not to expose you even more, but I remember that one time.
keep exposing my
There was
friends.
that Etude House cushion that came out. It was the green one. And she was so excited about how this makeup, she could sleep with it on. And I'm like,
yeah.
no, girl.
Yeah.
Don't, you gotta remove
really
it.
happy
But
about
she was
that.
really into makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm glad you're into skincare too.
Yes, I was having a moment with like the one that you can sleep with kind of like product. So because I'm so lazy, I was that lazy, Stephanie. Like seriously, I would forget removing my makeup, and Joan would be like, "Sunny, go back."
I'd be like,
right
wake
now.
up, do your skincare routine.
Joan does that to me too. She's like, wash your face.
I know. I do text her randomly at like, I don't know, like 10 o'clock. Don't forget to wash your face. Don't pop your pimple. And she's like, I
Seriously.
feel like I just got exposed because I just popped a pimple. How did you know?
It
know.
was it's telepathy. Like because I was like, ha ha ha, popping a
And
pimple.
then ding,
and you texted me.
Don't pop your pimple.
It was a little bit scary. I'm like, where are you hiding in the house?
But that's true friendship right there. They remind you to do like skincare and take care of your skin. That's like the best. So.
Like you knew.
Yeah.
We all have each other's back.
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, man. But after talking about all this, I do really want to start traveling again because one of my favorite parts about going to a different country was going to the drugstore and seeing what's on the shelves. And then I would always leave with a few products, and now we can't do that.
I know.
So sad.
what's the kind of place you went to living in Indonesia? Like, where do you get your beauty products?
Oh, that's a good question. So when I was in high school, I loved going to the drugstore. I still do, but now they have like what do you call like the Sephora of Indonesia, like Sociala. Hey, so
Okay, there we go again. Available on social.
No, not just House of Hur, but they have a lot of selected local brands.
Right.
And I really love Indonesian local brands because they have been very innovative. So I like going there and just like grab everything because they already have everything there.
Yeah.
And they also have Korean products too.
Yeah, they
Oh,
do.
So it's really
lovely.
nice to see like both like, oh, like my country right there, but oh, Indonesia. So yeah, it's like a one-stop store.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Other than that, probably just like, department stores or like, the generic area where you can find your makeup. So
Yeah.
Nice. Well, I learned so much today, not only about your awesome product, House of Hur, which I'm really excited to try,
Oh, thank you.
also about other Indonesian brands. And now I'm just so looking forward to traveling again in the future and hope that I can, check out the places that you just mentioned.
Yes.
All right, let's read some of our fan interaction from our Discord. Mickey asked, or shared. I'd love to know when to use hot water and when to use cold. Like when I wash my face, I'm not sure which one is better because cold water doesn't clean, but it cools and reduces puffiness, but warm water cleans better and my face doesn't feel as dry. But I'm not sure actually what's healthier for your face.
Oh.
I do think warm water, if you say not hot and not cold,
Yeah.
go in the golden middle
Yeah.
of warm water. Like, don't boil your face.
Yeah.
But warm water, I feel like you do need warm water to get just the daily grime
Mm-hmm.
of your face.
Right.
Wash it nicely because I feel like cold water doesn't really get it all off.
Right.
What do you do?
So this is actually my routine. I like washing it with hot water. So I wash. Just put hot water first without any foam, and then I'll come in with like my foam, and then wash it off with cold water because it just opens up the pore and closes. The
Yeah,
pore.
I do that too.
Yeah. So
Hot and then cold.
yeah.
But warm is great too.
I'm like,
Yeah.
don't boil your face.
Oh, yeah. Don't burn your face.
That is
Yeah.
so smart. Yes.
Cinta asked, when you want to try a new skincare product, do you guys prefer to list the chemicals first to find out which chemicals your skin can and can't absorb? Or are you just choose a product based on reviews and claims?
Ooh, good question.
Oh, that's a good question. Hold on. I just choose products just because. Sorry, I don't really. I don't know why. I just buy them. I just try it. If it breaks me out, I get mad, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, she does get mad.
I get
She gets mad about products. And like she
Yeah.
would email them. She wouldn't. Okay, what I like about you, Sunny, is that she doesn't. Okay, sometimes you do blast them on the internet, but then
Yes.
sometimes she just emails them saying, hey, I don't think this is a good ingredient. And it's like she has a one-on-one interaction with the brand just to, not like, come after them with like all these negativity.
Yes.
So I really like that you do that.
Give
Yeah.
them
She's-
some feedback.
Yeah.
Yes, I
She
just-
will give feedback.
I will write that email with passion. This one
I've
break me out
seen
on
it
day
too, and I'm
3,
like, wow.
And this is what happened. What
Yeah.
ingredient was there?
Right. How about you, Steph?
Yeah.
I do look into reviews a lot. I don't really check the chemicals list, I would
Uh-huh.
say. I just check how other people with similar skin like I
Right.
do, what they say, or, check on Instagram or
Yeah.
YouTube, some reviews. But I do also the same of I just try it and see if it works.
Uh-huh.
I am a sucker for good design.
Yeah.
I love a good
Packaging.
design, packaging. It's very important
Yeah.
for the eye.
Uh-huh.
I do. Yeah, I was at the supermarket and I'm usually not in charge of buying the rice, the sal. So there was all these sal and I'm like, I don't know which one we buy because someone usually buys it. And I'm like, what do I buy? So I just picked it solely based on packaging design.
Of the style.
Yeah, I'm
rice.
like, of the
Wow.
rice packaging, I'm like, this one has a flower on it. I'll go with that.
This will be great.
Because I have no idea. That's not like my territory. That's always Songbin. I don't even like let him do that.
That's so funny.
Sorry, super random.
No, I love that. I feel like I do a little bit of both because I know what ingredients work on my skin. So if a brand, let's say, released an entire line and then this one has, let's say, Centella Asiatica, and I love Centella Asiatica, I would probably choose this. But I do love to check my reviews as well. And I'm kind of the same way. I love packaging. Packaging is very important. So I don't know. I want to, change my vanity every time I finish using a product and I want it to look nice. So, everything, ingredients, reviews, and packaging, all three.
Joan is my cheat code. I just watch her and I just buy it because our skin is similar. So sometimes if I'm really lazy, I don't look at reviews. I watch her video. I'll be like, order, done.
Yeah, she does do that.
I
was
do
like,
that
you could just
too.
ask me.
I watch your videos too. I'm like, Joan said this is good. I'll
Oh
buy
my
it too.
gosh, pressure. So thank you, Sunny.
Thank you so
for
much,
coming.
guys, for inviting me. It's really fun. I had no idea the time would just go by like this.
Yeah, it did fly by.
Yeah.
Please let our listeners know where to find you and where
Oh.
to buy the products once again.
Yes. For Indonesian, subscriber viewers, you can find House of Hur products, the Her Multi Sleek Pod at sociala.com. And yeah, you guys can find me on YouTube, Sunny Dahye Sunny Dahye on Instagram. I mean, no pressure. You don't have to follow me or anything.
And she also has another channel with her fiance Sunny and Chris.
Oh yeah,
That's in
true.
English.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, so check me out if you guys want. Oh, and surprise, we have a giveaway for Indonesian viewers. Unfortunately, it's for Indonesian viewers. We will try next time to make it more international. But for now, we will be giving away House of Hur multi-sleek pod. So it's very easy. You guys can follow Dive Studio on Instagram and also follow us on House of Hur. We'll let you guys know what the guidelines will be on both social media. So don't forget to check it out.
Yeah.
And if you wish to stay updated on our show, The Beauty Bar, follow us on IG and Twitter at The Dive Studios. Full episodes on youtube.com/divepods.
Also, please join us on Patreon at patreon.com/The Dive Studios for exclusive content and ad-free listening from the Dive Studios network. Once again, follow and review this podcast with a 5-star rating. Thank you,
stars.
everyone.
Thank you.
Yes.
10 stars,
bye.
everybody.
10 stars.
10 stars. You like that?
You like that?
You want some of that?
You want some of that? If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to this channel.
And please turn on the notification bell and you'll never miss an episode.
Nope.